Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, my dear student, Assalamu alaikum. So today we are going to study the most important topic about the compilation of Hadith, and today is the lecture number 7, and today we are going to study the first phase of compilation after death of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him. This era is known as time of the companion, and it lasted from 10 AH to 100 AH. It is said actually the last companion of the Holy Prophet, Hazrat Anas, he died in the age of 90 in the last decade of the first century of Hijrah. Got it? So that is why this era is known as from 10 to 100 AH. After death of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, it started and it ended with the death of Hazrat Anas. Okay, first of all, this is known as first phase. Okay, you need to memorize, you need to keep this point in your mind. What is the need of companion? Okay, so after the death of the Holy Prophet, then Abu Bakr Siddiq became Khalifa, then Hazrat Umar, Hazrat Usman, Hazrat Ali. Islam spread outside the earth. Okay, Islam started within the Makkah, then Medina, then they started to conquer different areas of the earth, and it became the most dominant power of the world at that time. So Islam started spread in different areas of the world. Also because of this, new political changes started to happen in the Islamic empire. Different people started to accept Islam, so political and religious division was made over there. Or in the same way, economic and legal problem arose. So that is why it was necessary that those problems, those issues must be tackled down under the light of the Hadith of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him. So that is why there was a need of Hadith, that Hadith should be there to help the people, to guide or dictate the people in order to solve their different matters of religious, political, economic and legal problem. So this was the first number point, that why Hadith were need, why companion started to become the central part of the Hadith. And the most importantly, new converts, those people who accepted Islam from different area of the world, although they did not see the Holy Prophet, because they accepted Islam after death of the Holy Prophet, they want to hear the words of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him. They want to see those people who saw the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him. And these were the people actually who saw the Prophet, who remained with the Holy Prophet. They spent time with him and everything. So the people actually, they want to see the companions of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him. So that is why there was a need of the compilation arose as time passed, and companion became the central part of the first phase. Okay, companions. So companions were the best authority of Hadith at that time. Got it? Companion become the best authority of Hadith at that time, because these were the people who accepted Islam. These were the people who remained loyal and devoted. They sacrificed everything for the sake of Islam, and they saw the Holy Prophet, what he said or what he did. So that is why they became the Hadith, they become the authority. In the last lecture, we studied about many people who memorized the Hadith, who wrote down the Hadith, who remained to use in the company of the Holy Prophet all the time. So that is why they became the most important authority of Hadith after the death of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him. So they become the source of knowledge of Hadith. So because even were fresh in their memory, because Holy Prophet just died few years back, so everything actually was fresh in their memory. They have memorized everything and they got everything in their mindset. So that is why they felt their duty to deliver the message to other people, because Holy Prophet also stated in many hadiths, preach what you hear me say. So Holy Prophet advised and dictated his followers that this is your duty, that you need to preach my words to other people who are not here, who are absent. So that is why they became the central part of Hadith transmission in the first phase of compilation. So now let's start study about some important personalities who became famous in that era. Okay, for example, Hazrat Abu Huraira, he was the central part of everything. He was the companion actually who memorized the hadith. It is said about Hazrat Abu Huraira that the most hadiths were memorized by him. He was the one who used to memorize hadith all the time, and he was given a specific rank in that era. Then come Hazrat Abdullah bin Abbas, then Hazrat Abdullah bin Umar. Both are known as Ibn Abbas and Ibn Umar. They are also known as the scholar of the Holy Quran and the Hadith. Holy Prophet used to appreciate them in their lifetime. Then come Hazrat Anas bin Malik. Okay, so these are the four major companions. There were other companions were also over there. They are also doing their duty. They were also spreading the hadith to the different people. So these big people become the center of knowledge for hadith. Got it? So this is the important activity. Then comes the prophet wives. So holy prophet wives were also known as the best authority in hadith. Okay, why? Because these were the ladies who saw the Holy Prophet, who heard the Holy Prophet, and they spent time with the Holy Prophet, peace upon him. So whatever Holy Prophet used to narrate in front of them, they used to memorize them. Like the ladies like Hazrat Aisha, like Hazrat Hafsa, Hazrat Maimuna, Salma, and Habiba radiyallahu anha ajmain. So these were the ladies who become the transmitter of hadith. People used to come to them to ask about some hadith of the Holy Prophet to solve their matter. And Hazrat Aisha, she was given a higher rank by the Islamic scholars, historian, as far as the knowledge of hadith is concerned. So not only the male but also the female played their vital role from the companions list to spread and transmit the hadith over there. Okay, the other companion, other than these companion, they were also used to narrate whatever they used to heard, because these are the words of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, ballighu law anni aya, that you need to preach if you have just one quotation of mine or you have one verse of the Holy Quran in your heart. So all the companion used to used to transfer the hadith of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him. Some companion settled down in the different areas or cities of Islamic State. They went to the other part of the Islamic State. They settled down over there and they started their own circle. The circle where actually they used to quote the words of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, where they used to tell the people about the activities of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him. So in each and every city, different places came into being, different schools started over there, where these companions used to narrate the words of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him. So in the Islamic territories, in each and every city of the Islamic State, like Damascus, like Kufa, Basra, Egypt, got it, wherever they go, they used to transfer the words of the Holy Prophet. They used to transmit the words of the Holy Prophet to the people, because it was duty given to them by the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him. Whenever people to hear about them, their companion is over here, they used to go to them. They used to visit them in the day, in the evening, and they want to listen the words of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him. So thousands of people, it is said, thousands of people used to visit these companion all the time. Even it is said the people used to climb the roofs in order to hear the companion, in order to see the companion. So this is how people showed their interest and their love towards the words of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him. And the companion, actually, they thought that this is their privilege, and they felt that this is their duty, and duty comes first. So they did not stop anything in their hearts, but they conveyed each and everything to the people who want to come to see them, to want to hear them. So the people who used to come to see them, they also used to memorize the words of the Holy Prophet, whatever they used to listen from the companion. And secondly, sometimes they used to write the words of the companion. So this is how hadith was preserved and transmitted during the time of the companion, and this era lasted up to the last decade of the first century of Hijrah. So my dear student, that was the first phase of compilation. Tomorrow inshallah we're going to study the second one. Until then, Allah Hafiz.